This is the presentation for the 5th Sunday of Easter, and it's the new commandment. At the Last Supper, Jesus gives his apostles a new commandment and speaks about the place where he's going. This is the doctrine point. Jesus makes charity the new commandment. By loving his own to the end, he demonstrates the Father's love which he receives. By loving one another, the disciples imitate the love of Jesus, which they themselves receive. Jesus says, "As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Abide in my love." And again, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you." That's the catechist point for you to read ahead and slowly and meditatively. It's actually a quote from the Catechism of the Catholic Church, 1823. So that places you in the right position as a catechist. For this, you would need the Cenacle. You don't always have to have the apostles behind the altar, because they could have moved around that very large room for different moments of the conversation, perhaps. And I've just chosen to do this kind of a setting for today. And this is how the presentation goes. At the Last Supper, Jesus told his apostles many things. He told them that he was leaving them, but that one day he would come back and take them to be with him in his Father's home. He told them something that he wanted them to always do, and that is the part we're going to think about specially today. But so you understand more about it, we'll read a little bit of the words, a few of the words from before and after those special words. Let's see if you can pick up the words we're going to think about today. So, it's taken again from the Gospel, as it was in the previous week, the Gospel of St. John. I'm going to light the candle. You don't always have to say those words to the children, but we light the candle. And as I said before, there's not a great deal of movement here. It's a visual for the children, mainly. "My children," said Jesus, "I will be with you only a little longer. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, and so I tell you now, where I'm going you cannot come." "A new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." Simon Peter asked him, "Lord, where are you going?" And Jesus replied, "Where I am going you cannot follow now, but you will follow later." "Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house there are many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, so that you also may be where I am. So I wonder why the new commandment that Jesus gives is so important. A new command I give you, love one another. I wonder if the message was just for them, the disciples and the apostles, or was it also for other people? I wonder what Jesus is speaking of when he tells the apostles that he's going and why he is going. So they're very important questions, and you might find that when you are saying the question, or the I wonder questions, bringing it to the children's attention, that you might flip back into the passage and actually use the words a little bit again. That's left up to your own choice. And if there's any time for response, they might use the diorama a little bit, they might draw a picture of the event, they might draw a picture of how we can live those words in our own lives.